is January 14th, 2022. I have been really sick for the past couple months, and I've definitely changed my view about the medical system and being spiritual and how they go together. So I would like to talk about that today. um, yeah, first of all, positive manifesting goes along with taking action steps, right? And I used to think that, if I'm spiritual, I shouldn't need help from the medical system. And I'm finding that that's not true. Um, I was like in bed shaking and vomiting for 3 weeks before I went to a doctor. And I was listening to like positive manifestation stuff the whole time. And I was like, I'm super healthy, everything's good. And I feel like I really resisted going to the hospital because I was like, I shouldn't need to. I am perfectly healthy. And it turns out I had kidney stones for 3 weeks. So I needed to go to the hospital. Like I went to the emergency, and it was quite serious. So positive manifestation goes along with taking steps. And in this time, we have physical bodies that are going to develop physical problems that might need medical help at this time. And it doesn't mean that you're not spiritual, it doesn't mean that you're not in control of your own healing to seek the help that you need. In fact, I affirm something like, I am healthy, I am able to heal myself, and I am able to accept help where I need it. They don't have to be in contrast. Um, and like I used to just think that all doctors were bad because of past experiences that I'd had with the medical system. And now I think it isn't that all doctors are bad. In fact, most of them are very well meaning. It's that doctors are overworked and overstressed in a flawed system, and we need more besides them. Like we need mental health, more health help, more accessible. We need more holistic, healthcare models that allow for energetic influence on physical health and stuff like that. But like an ER doctor, I have a lot of problems with the way that they conduct appointments or conduct, patient interactions with. But at the same time, they're thinking like, how can I keep this person alive right now? That's not the same view that somebody who's going to like counsel you on how you feel about things is gonna have. And both are equally valid. Like we need counseling sometimes after medical visits, because it can be traumatic to the body just to have that much happen to you quickly. So we need help with that, but that doesn't mean that the doctor was wrong for trying to do what they did in that time. And like nobody really knows all the answers right now. We're in a very shifting time on earth. So like if you can just heal yourself by just buying crystals and stuff like that, and that works for you, that's excellent. And it's also okay if you need to take medicine. It's okay if you get COVID. Like it's okay if you have the flu and you break your knee or bad things happen and you're a spiritual person. Like nobody is living like Jesus Christ is in the Bible or something right now. You know what I mean? We're in a very shifting time right now, and there are amazing things happening, and a lot of us are awakening to our gifts, and we are becoming aware that we are in total control of our reality, and we're still like able to interact with the world as it is right now. We're still going to develop the problems sometimes that happen in this society, because that's the time that we chose to come be alive in. And like I've been learning a lot about how the mind can control how you feel pain, and that's been really interesting to me. Because like in some ways, some of my like I wasn't able to walk for many months, several times over the past 3 years, and now it looks like it was actually a really very treatable thing. And so it's like in some ways it seems like a waste of time that I've spent 3 years not dancing and everything that I would have. But on an energetic level, it took me 3 years to undo the emotional reasons why my legs first happened. Like, for instance, I felt very unsupported, and now I live with my parents. Now, like, instead of alone, now our relationship is totally different. And so I've undone the energetic causes, and so now I can seek physical help. And like learning and seeing how the spiritual and the medical both influence our health and don't have to be opposite to each other has just been very, very life changing for me. So I hope that this was resonant to some of you, and I will talk to you later.